Hello everybody, this is Xiaomini, and I'm going to be watching RWBY Volume 6, Episode 8. Sorry it took me a while to get this video out, but anyway, let's get started.
Come on! You didn't even hear us out!
Our orders are clear.
Wow.
The Mistral Atlas border is closed. Please, have a good day.
But...
A good day!
Hey, if you don't want to believe that I'm friends with Ironwood...
General Ironwood.
Yeah, General Ironwood. Then
Oh my
fine.
god.
But look, we have Weiss Schnee with us, and we're trying to get her home safely.
Approach!
Huh.
Very well. You may speak with our commanding officer. We will fetch her at once.
And it's going to be Wonder. Of course.
They were kind of...
Super weird.
More like very eccentric.
What's wrong?
Well, I may know this commanding officer. That's good, isn't it? If she's your friend, then maybe she'd be more willing to help us. I wouldn't exactly call us
Yeah, I got
friends.
that feeling. That was more like
Acquaintances?
a
Not
friend.
quite. Colleagues? Former. Enemies? That's the one.
Wait,
Oh.
what?
Oh, yes, I come through here about once every 10 years to get my eyes checked up in Atlas. You bring outside cashews on one flight, and suddenly you're placed on the additional screening list for life.
You've got to be kidding
I don't
me.
know.
Now,
Jesus
let's not
Christ.
give up hope yet. Maybe she's dead.
God damn. Maybe she's dead.
Introducing Special Operative Caroline Cordovan!
Huh. It wasn't Winter. Oh. Yeah, I was expecting. Jesus Christ, is she?
Witch. She-devil.
I see you've chosen larger contraband to smuggle this time.
Oh, Cordo. You know, they say time changes people, but I see you've still got that stick right out. Oh, Miss,
Oh.
Cordovan? My name is Ruby Rose, and I was wondering if you would hear us out about...
I've already heard what your other little friends had to say. Miss Rose. What are you doing back here? I thought I told you to leave!
And I told you we wouldn't rest until you let us know!
Nice to see you again as well.
You civilians are clearly incapable of comprehending the importance of our mission here in Argus. So allow me to say this slowly with smaller words. This base, that relay tower, the very safety of Argus are all gifts from the glorious kingdom of Atlas. And it is my duty to uphold them as only I have the wit and tenacity for such a task.
Such wit! Such tenacity!
Okay,
Maybe
enough
Atlas just wanted
from
to
the
get you as
kick-ass
far from the
corner.
kingdom as possible.
You're just like the rest of these Argus ingrates. This city wouldn't even be here if it weren't for our Atlesian ancestors. And what do we get in return? The entire world is ready to put a knife to our throats.
Please, we know your kingdom had nothing to do with the fall of Beacon. We were there. No one's happy about the Atlas borders or embargo. But I know General Ironwood is just worried. It's why we need to talk.
The general is no coward. Atlas is strong.
Oh
If
boy.
all the kingdoms plan to make us their enemy, then so be it. Atlas will prevail.
Atlas will prevail!
Enough
Do
from
you
the
guys seriously
kick-ass
have to do that?
corner. Jeez.
If Miss Schnee has truly come to her senses and wishes to return to her family, then of course the Atlas military will escort her home. But the kingdom will not be responsible for her friends of questionable character.
What's
Wow.
that supposed to mean?
It means we're done here.
Wow.
Oh, yeah? Well, your base looks like a big dumb boot.
Way to show her, Nora.
Yeah. Class A. Class A insult.
I
Yeah,
don't
God.
like...
Mm.
I I told you we wouldn't leave your side for a second. We'll find a way to Atlas. Together. So, where are we going now?
Yeah, what's the plan?
The plan? The plan just got shut on our face 3 times over. I'm going for a drink.
Uncle Crow, I really think we should try and come up with something together.
Yeah, I feel like
What's his
it's not
problem?
listening.
It's not your fault we can't go on.
If he's gonna be a jerk, then we'll just come up with something without him. I mean, we've got Ozpin with us. He usually knows what to do.
Tell him.
What is it?
John!
Everything we did was for nothing!
That's not true.
Really? Because it sure does sound like it.
Yup.
If Salem can't be killed, then how are we supposed to win this? Wow. Great plan, everyone. Look, none of this is great, we know. But we're not the bad guys here. Are we sure about that? What? He's in your head, isn't he? Did you already know about this?
He didn't know
Whoa.
any of it.
How much longer can we even trust him?
Whoa.
How do
Whoa.
we even know it's really him? What if we've been talking to that liar this whole time?
John!
Whoa. Whoa. Jesus Christ, John. Christ. Imagine if his family was here. This be so awkward. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Is he gonna be okay?
No. No, he's not. And I know
I think
they...
it would be best if we had some time to ourselves.
Maybe we could all use some space.
Come on, please. Where are you?
You know, I came out here to avoid the yelling.
Sorry. The others went to get food for tonight.
Why not go with them?
I don't know. I don't know anything. What do I tell Jean and his team when we don't even have a plan? The Crow's out drinking, Osmond hasn't come back, and even if he did, I don't know if I could trust him. And there's always Jin, but we only have one more question we can ask her. I feel like I'm letting everyone down.
You know, you don't give yourself enough credit.
Oh, thanks.
That wasn't a compliment.
What?
If I have to explain it to you, it'll just defeat the purpose. But if you're tired of not knowing anything, how about we discuss those eyes of yours?
Oh, yes, ma'am. I would be honored.
Okay,
Sit back
then.
down for Pete's sake. Let's start with what you do know. Tell me.
Silver-eyed people are supposed to be legendary warriors. Or something. And at the Fall of Beacon, I turned a giant wyvern into stone.
Oh boy.
Look, if I already knew everything, I wouldn't be asking for help.
Yelling. It's not your fault. I had my father to teach me. And even he didn't have all the answers. But what he told me makes sense, given what I've seen.
Was he a huntsman too?
It wasn't really an official title back in his day. I only knew him as an old soldier and an excellent teacher. I never attended one of those fancy academies of yours, but I scored higher on the license exam than any other huntsman or huntress that day.
He must have been proud. He would have scolded me for showing off. He'd never been able to find much information about our abilities. Just legends of warriors whose eyes shone like mirrors, reflecting the light of the world onto darkness. He found so little, in fact, that it made him cautious. How could such powerful bloodlines be so rare? Unless something was actively
I'm sorry I'm not
seeking to
saying
destroy
that, you
them.
guys. I kind of want to just pay attention for a bit.
I tried to keep my powers a secret, but as you know, it wasn't enough. I owe my life to my training and my semblance. At the end of the day, those are still your most powerful tools. What is your semblance? Reflexes. A silly name I came up with. Hard to explain, but I can sense everything better than most and react to attacks almost before they happen.
Okay.
Combine that with my training and secret ability to turn Grim to stone, or blind them, or vaporize them. And that's how you become the Grim Reaper. So, how do I laser beam monsters with my eyeballs? First, you stop thinking like that. I want you to think of all the times you've triggered your powers. What did those moments have in common? I was scared and stressed. Is it emotional? Like unlocking a semblance? It's emotional, but more focused than that. Think. What is it you wanted? I wanted to protect my friends. Precisely. It is the desire to preserve life which fuels the light inside you. And make no mistake, it is light. Preservation is an extension of creation, or at the very least, an enemy of destruction. The creatures of Grimm were made by the god of darkness, but your light comes from his brother. How do you know that?
I always knew how to use the light, but never why it only worked on the Grim. Then Jin showed us her vision.
Yeah,
Were you paying attention?
she was there.
The god of light. His eyes. Okay, where do we start?
Well, not here. The light will only work in the presence of Grim, meaning the only practice you'll get will be a trial by fire. But what you can do is focus on creating a state of mind that you can tap into when you need it. Don't think about your light as a means of destroying evil, but as a way to protect the people of Remnant.
Okay.
But that can't be right. You said the light only reacts to Grim, but I used it during our battle at Haven. It reacted to Cinder.
Because she had Grim arm.
Perhaps there was something that you just weren't seeing. Ruby!
Oh, hey, guys.
What's going on?
It's Oscar. He's missing.
And nuts. Is it gonna stop? Yep, it's going to stop there. But anyway, this was an episode. It was pretty funny at the beginning, but it was also pretty calming at like the end of it, especially with that we got like a bit of origin from Maria, and we also know her semblance now, Reflex. Yeah, it could have been a better name, but I would have just called it like Improvement. But anyway, this was a pretty good episode. Hope you guys enjoyed my reaction. Hope to see you guys next time.